Welcome back once again, one and all. This is Dan, Soil Pirate, and we are on Dromund Kaas, finally. And I'm about to try to run the quest solo, a musty trail. It's up there on the top. I've tried the heroic 2+ personal challenge several times solo, and I just get rocked. And so that means that this is pretty much the only one that I have that doesn't involve me.
Wow, that must be the
now.
Citadel. That's the center of the universe as far as the Empire is concerned. How big do you think those flags are?
That's of course what she's talking about, Mako. We've talked about these before, but thank you. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it appears to be raining here. I don't think I've seen that before. That's something new. Anyway. Huh. Weird. I'm convinced that there are probably lots more quests here, but I just haven't located them yet, and so I'm hoping after doing the musty trail, or trail, that more will pop up. If you're not familiar with this area yet, it's the second planet that you reach as on the Sith side, the Imperial side, and some of the first quests that you ever take are actually right down here. From this guy and this group of guys over here on my right. There they are. They have some quests for you to kill some guys and recover some parts for some sort of lightning conducting thing, I want to say, that's up ahead here. There is a heroic area that can be a little intimidating if you're not grouped well. I ran into it a couple days ago, and I
hate to be the maintenance
really
guy
no
for that.
problem.
Can you imagine having to trudge out here every time a vine cat climbs a signal tower?
And now she's talking about that signal tower that's right up there, and that is what the one quest does. We have to collect items in order to repair that. There's really no need for us to fight any of these guys, so I'm gonna go left. I guess we can find a guy.
Try to be more careful.
I'm gonna hold that.
Put my mind to it.
Pretty easy when you're level 14. I don't think there's anything in here. No, of course not. Anyway, this is where you start over here at the spaceport, and then you have to you can take a taxi all the way over to the city, which I do recommend, but kind of halfway between here and there, there's a little section that might not be that clear, I guess, if you're not paying attention as you speeder bike through it. We're going to come up on that in just a second here. Yeah, we should be nearing that now, I believe, unless I made a wrong turn already. Yeah, it's right up here. Alright, right up here. Jeez. I'm so totally lost. I don't know what's that way. I should probably go check it out. Again, this is my first time on this planet too, just kind of exploring. But I do have one quest, which is hopefully up here to my right, is from what I can tell. And so it is in a heroic area. Again, here we are. This is kind of that middle point between. You can't stop there the first time. Oh, look, I got some mail. Let's see. Monies. I do like monies. Monies is good. Even when it's not much monies. Adds up. All my money so far has come from slicing. Again, I've talked a little bit about that in kind of the introduction, which is totally a bomb, which is a terrible introduction. But that's what I have been doing. Here we go. We're entering the heroic area. And I think I just want to go south. Wonder. Is there an opening down there? I don't think so. Anyway, I can take most of these regular beasts here, no problem. It's not them. I don't know, there's a path there, what the hell?
Trouble on the way!
No problem, but... this path just stops. Why did I come this way? Because obviously I don't know where I'm going. As you can see, my experience bar is all green. I've been just camping out in cantinas and on Imperial fleets. Mostly slicing. On my days off, I still slice remotely. I wish that there was an app for that. There's not. How the hell do I get over there? Alright. I don't know where I'm going. Obviously. I must have to be on the other side of this, which would also make sense as to why this quest isn't heroic. Hello, I'm really good at this, in case you can't tell. Ugh. Alright, well, up here I saw a path that went to my left. Maybe that's the path. More exploring. This planet is pretty nice looking. A lot of people complain that, you know, Hada, the starting planet for bounty hunters and Imperial agents, as well as Korriban, the starting planet for the two Sith characters, is pretty plain and boring. I mean, they are kind of deserty, but whatever. That's how it works, man. Anyway. I don't really complain too much about that, but at least the second place here is definitely something of a sight. Now I'm at a slave camp? I have no idea. Didn't know this was here. Again, more good reason to be exploring. So land going there. Map. Ooh, a quest. And then the guys I'm looking for. Well, hey, there you go. No problem. Always ready for a quest. Lord Jewel.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. What have we here? A hunter? I have need of you. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Dromund Kaas.
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon there won't be. You can assist me in ending it.
Excuse me.
Situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
Don't leave me hanging.
Excited? Good. This is a chance to refine the Empire's methods of suppressing rebellion. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
That's a goal worth fighting for.
Yes, Cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of quell into the slave's water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
A job is a job. Just tell me what to do.
A true professional. I respect that. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Quell, that's amply named. Oh, I guess I should look where I need to go. Straight ahead. And then to the right is probably the camp.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the quell toxin.
Are you implying something, Sergeant?
My superior appreciates a particular sort of talent, that's all. What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm sure Lord Drow wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
What does this have to do with the job at hand?
Everything, if you're willing to help me. Lord Drow's dosage of quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Oh, tough choice. I definitely want to do a quicker death. That'll earn me probably points with Mako, but I kind of want the dark side points.